Hi, I'm Don Carr, and I'm here to talk to you about MXR's Carbon Copy analog delay. This thing is musically inspiring. It's really rare that you can say that about a pedal, but this thing just makes you want to play. I mean, you heard that gorgeous sound. That's just this pedal, and it's green sparkle. We know I like sparkle. It's green sparkle. No verb on the amp, none. That was just the delay. Here, another quick listen, just so you can catch it. Crazy. Again, really simple affair on this pedal, which makes it great. On-off switch, of course, with the indicator light. That's always handy. We have the regeneration, which is the number of repeats of the delay. We have the mix, wet versus dry, and the delay time. I think the max delay time on this is 600 milliseconds because it is true analog, you know, old school bucket brigade chips, which is why you get that just gorgeous tone. I mean, it doesn't matter how much delay you put in the signal, it will not muddy what you're playing, which is just astounding for guitar players. And lastly, the little mystery button at the top, that's the modulation circuit. Let's hear it. Then I won't have to explain it. There it is engaged. Here it isn't disengaged. See, it kind of puts a chorusing effect of more or less on the delays themselves. So as it's building up behind you with a lot of repeats, you get a chorus, but it's not on your original signal, which is great. So you get that motion, but you still get the clarity of the notes. You gotta love that. There are internal trim pots for the speed and depth of the modulation. You gotta take it apart to do that, but, and this is the factory setting and it kills. So I'm good with it. Let's give it a listen to this thing. For clean reference, I'm playing my trusty Torino red, really worn out Strat with the Seymour Duncan vintage stacks in it, and a Princeton reverb with the reverb off, so you can really hear the delay. Okay, here's our unaffected signal. Let me kind of give you a quick run through the pickups. Because to tell you the truth, I'm not sure what setting I'm going to use for all these, whatever strikes my fancy. So here we go. All right. This is kind of a cool Memphis slapback. Yeah, that's what the manual calls it. But, I mean, it's very tape echo-y. Check it out. If you take that setting and alter it, turn the mod off, turn the delay time down a little bit, maybe even turn the mix up just a hair, slow it down, you're like in instant chicken picking land. Okay, let's listen to this thing in like a single repeat mode. This is something you could sort of use just whenever you just needed a single delay. Again, the sound of the repeats are so warm and musical that it doesn't really matter so much about the time. I mean, it does, but you'll get the idea. Kind of turn the mix down a little, turn the delay time up a hair. Yeah, there we go. Something that would be great with distortion, rock rhythm kind of thing. Anyway, you get the idea. Next, we're going to do like a single long repeat, maybe suitable for a slower song, just something where you need, again, just something behind your playing. Turn the mix up just a hair. Get the delay time maxed out at 600. All right, here's another great use of this carbon copy pedal. It's kind of the instant repeat thing. You'll hear it. Check it out. And finally, with analog delays, one of the great things you get is the runaway effect, or at least that's what I call it. I mean, there's the, self-oscillating or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, check it out. Very cool, very cool. We're going to start with the delay time all the way up, a little more mix so we can hear it, and we're going to start with a little more regeneration so it'll start oscillating. Here we go. So there it is, the MXR Carbon Copy analog delay. Cool sparkle green, tiny little footprint, super musical, very inspirational, ultimately usable. You gotta love that. If you have any questions about this or any other MXR product, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks.